So we're going to show you the muscle tension program. Now there's 3 exercises in this program, and you'll do each one for as many repetitions as you can in one go before moving on to the next exercise. The first exercise is the press up, so you just go into a full press up, keeping the elbows nice and tight to the body and keeping the core braced. Dan will also show you that from the side, so you can see that movement in a different angle. So keeping the back nice and strong. Now if this movement is too difficult for you, you can do the 3/4 press up, where you just drop to the knees and do the exercise from a slightly shorter body position, which is just going to reduce the amount of weight. The next exercise is called the split squat, and Dan's going to have his left foot forward and his right foot back behind him. He's going to keep the shoulders back and he's going to push the weight forward over the left foot. You can see that the right heel is up into the air, and then he's going to push back. He's aiming the left buttock towards the left heel, now pushing back. Now if you don't have the flexibility to allow you to do this movement, then you can actually put the foot up onto the step. So you can use your stairs at home or a small step, and he's going to do the movement with his foot elevated slightly. Now the key to this movement is keeping tension in the muscles, so you want a nice slow movement, aiming for at least 3 seconds on the way forward and nice and controlled back. Now if you have problems with the knees, the split squat might not be the best exercise for you, so instead we can do a slow step up. So Dan's going to start, you can use maybe your stairs at home, probably use the second step and aim to reach back behind it to the floor. So what Dan's going to do is going to try and go down slowly as possible from the top position, and he's going to aim for 5 seconds from the top to the bottom. And then he's going to push up, and he's going to come slowly down again. Now he's aiming to keep the tension on the muscles as long as possible and not simply collapse down at the bottom. So you need to adjust the height of the step or change the stair that you're going from in order to do this. Now of course we don't advise doing this from the top of the stairs, but do it from the bottom of the stairs, and you could probably get away with using at least the second step up and reaching the foot back behind you. If Dan shows you from the side, he'll show you an example of how you can do this and reach the foot back quite a long way behind you, just in case you need to do it on the stairs. So he's going to go slowly down, keeping the tension on the body, and then he's going to push up again. Okay, so with this exercise he'll probably just do 8 repetitions, aiming for 5 seconds on each leg. Okay, now the third exercise in this circuit, of course you'll do the step up or the split squat once on each leg. The third exercise in the circuit is what we call the isometric towel row. Now it's difficult to do upper back exercises without equipment, so we're just going to use a large towel. We're going to roll it up, we're going to wrap it around the feet, and then what Dan's going to do is going to do what we call an isometric rowing movement, where he's trying to pull his elbows in towards him as much as he can, squeezing the shoulder blades back for 5 seconds and then relax, and then he's going to repeat that movement 8 times, really trying to create as much tension in the upper back muscles as possible. And he'll just show us that movement from the side so you can see the posture from a different angle. So again, he's wrapping the towel around the feet, sitting up nice and tall, pulling as hard as he can, pulling the shoulder blades and elbows back as hard as he can for 5 seconds, and then relax. And he's going to repeat that for 8 repetitions. Okay, so those are your exercises in the muscle tension program. Now we're just going to run through a quick demo of that one circuit of the program that you can follow along with.